Roof painting or covering the roof with white paint is the easiest and the most cost-effective way to heat-proof your rooms in summer. Some special paints also help to damp-proof your roof during the monsoon season. It is a proven fact that coating the roof with white paint will reflect 70 to 80% of the sun's rays. It will eventually reduce the room temperature up to 5 degrees Celsius. Now look at this, my roof before painting. It is soiled, and now look at this after painting the roof with white paint. Now I am going to show you step by step how I made my roof look like this. I need some cleaning brushes, painting brush, roller, some pots, cloth dust, and crack seal if you have cracks in the roof, and the paint. It is a damp proof paint. Now if you are working under the sun, you will have to make use of this, a shade to protect yourself from sun. I have put the painting brush into a bucket of water to condition it for the actual job. Now I am ready for the job. The first and foremost thing is to clean the surface thoroughly. I am splashing water on the roof and cleaning it with a wire brush. It is a very useful tool to clean the surface, and it is working very well. You have to remove all the visible spots and all the mosses and the debris in the soil, everything, to get the desired result. Look at this, the black spots must be removed. If you clean it properly, the paint will last up to 5 years or more than that. This is the hardest part of the job, believe me, cleaning of the surface. To clean the 150 square feet of roof, it took me 2.5 hours. It depends on the condition of the roof, and as we are living in a polluted city, this is very common. This type of roof is very common in our city. We have to clean all these things with water and wire brushes. Look at the mud, and the original color of the net cement has come out. Now you will have to take some rest in between and drink water so that you don't get irritated. Back to the job. I am cleaning the corners. They are particularly important to damp proof your room. The corners are very important, but they can be easily managed with the wire brush. Look at this. All the soils and muds, they must be cleaned. After cleaning, let it dry for few hours. This is the primary coat, and I am using the paint with water in a 3:1 ratio. Now I am mixing the paint well with the help of a stick. This mixing is also very important. You have to mix it for 5 to 10 minutes in a clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Now look at this, the roof is dry. It is time to apply the paint. It is the first coat of the paint, and I am using the paint brush. In the first coat I am not using the roller because the paint brush will cover each and every corner and all the small pores of the roof, and it is not possible for the roller to cover all these things. It must be in a unidirectional way and not in a zigzag way. Painting with a roller is easier, but you have to coat the first paint with this brush. Now leave it to dry for 4 to 6 hours. This is how it looks after the first coat. We have to give a gap of 4 to 6 hours in between the 3 coats of the paint. Now it is time for the second coat after 4 to 6 hours, and I am using the paint undiluted with the help of this roller. This time it is going to be easier. Now look at this, I am using the roller in a unidirectional way, and if you are using the roller in the east-west direction, suppose, then the next coat will be in the north-south direction. I have almost covered the roof. Now again, special attention to the corners. This is very important to damp proof the roof. After the second coat, again leave it to dry for 4 to 6 hours before we are applying the third and the final coat. This is how it looks after the second coat. It has already started to glow and reflect the sunlight. Then leave it to dry for 4 to 6 hours, and I am painting the roof. It is dark, so I had to use an LED bulb. This is the final coat. I am using it again undiluted. Remember, the first coat I used was diluted with water in a 3:1 ratio. The second and the third coat is undiluted. It should not be in a zigzag way, it should be like this. Now in the morning the roof looks like that. It is glowing, beautiful, and it is reflecting the sun rays. I have used Asian Paints damp proof as it is my favorite paint company. Roof painting is also an environment friendly way to reduce the temperature of the rooms in summer. It is easy to do it yourself, so why not give it a try? Thank you.